there's alchemy everywhere. I am an apprentice, but nonetheless an alchemist. And every deed on this earth, every physical action, has a metaphysical reaction, has a metaphysical equivalent in that Platonic realm where the perfection resides, and then this abode of imperfection acts as a mirror, reflecting with its impurities that perfection, right? So I'm going to take you to the toilet. We're going to sit down and we're going to reflect on the act of defecating, or emptying your bowels from the excrement which no longer in a way belongs to you, in a way that it's already waste. There's nothing for you there, right? That's why we have the signals telling us, okay, you should get going, you should get close to a toilet because something is coming. Shit is going to hit the fan unless you move quickly. So how can RDS link defecating with the metaphysical search? Okay, here's a way. There are many, but this is the one I can think of right now. We get rid of the unnecessary things that are making us literally heavy. Heavy means closer to the earth. If we are angels meant to wake up, to fly, to create new organs of perceptions, we have to get rid of the unnecessary gravity that is pulling towards earth, right? Because we are here, but we do not belong here entirely, right? We have to be here, but one of the tasks is to remember that we are not off here. So defecating means emptying your sewers, right? Which is the emptiness that we should go after, right? We should get rid of things that do not belong to us. That might include expectations, friendships, relationships, romantic in nature, that they've already given us the nurture we needed, right? And once that's happened, it's no longer needed. We have to let go. We have to become lighter. So defecating is literally us becoming lighter in a physical way. But the parallel is the spiritual side becomes lighter as well when we let go of the things that are no longer nurturing us, right? So think about it. Reflect. Even if you're sitting or you are constipated, it doesn't matter. There's always a pleasure in the essentially good things, but a pleasure that's not vain or just temporal in a way. Whenever we exercise this system, the digestive system, expelling the waste, right? We get some pleasure. There's pleasure, unless you have some medical conditions or hemorrhoids. There's pleasure. If you find pleasure in pain, then hemorrhoids is your Disney, right? Because you have double pleasure. It's like, oh, there's this pleasure of this sort of huge log of shit coming through, but now it's sort of opening up its path and just destroying my ass because of the hemorrhoids. So you're getting bonus, okay? But I'm sure that's not the vast majority. I don't like having hemorrhoids. I don't like having that sort of dance, that ship sailing away from me, being interrupted by sharp pain. But that's a personal choice, of course. But as I was saying, there's always pleasure involved in defecating. And I don't think that's by chance. The Almighty God, I speculate that when he created this iteration of humans, drawing from his past experience, he thought about a trade-off. I'm sure he thought, okay, if I grant them some pleasure when they defecate, these rogue, cheeky humans will discover it and think that anal sex might be pleasurable as well. So God thought for a second and then said, it's fine. So it shall be done. And that's why he gave us dual pleasure. When it exits something that doesn't belong there anymore, there's pleasure. When by your own free will you allow something to enter through that same channel, there's pleasure. Or pain as well, but again the dual nature of the exercise slaps us again in the face. And why the pleasure, do you think? I think it's a reminder of the bounties of the spiritual. It's like the pleasure that draws you to, hopefully daily, evacuate your inner intestinal world. And then, in life, as it is in heaven, you empty yourself of the unnecessary, the waste, the things that are truly not you. Like the shit you have inside is not you. All the other emotional, social shit is not yours as well. So, the interesting thing in English is that when you defecate, the common parlance is to refer to such an action as to take a shit. And I think that shows our unevolved level. We're always taking, we always want, right? We have problem with letting go. Take a shit. Think about it. You're literally dropping something. You're not taking it. I mean, I won't read it in a literal way, because in order to take a shit, either someone else has had to done it before, right? So you would be chasing after people who are dropping shits so you can take a shit. So, but then what do you do with the shit you're taking? Do you eat it? Do you put it in a vase, in the freezer to make some icicles? I don't know. But I'm assuming that if we take it in the non-literal way, I think it's referring to our greed, our desire for more, right? In this Western greedy dynamic, take a shit. No, drop it. Drop a shit. Drop it. Let it go. We have to let go. Otherwise, we will never become what we're meant to. Little angels, beautiful angels, ethereal beings, not bound to this earth, but meant to fly, meant to discover wonderful dimensions that are present here, right? But shit is pulling us down. It's pulling us down. And also God knew in his infinite wisdom that unless humans have sort of pleasure, sort of payback for the action, they won't let go of the shit. So I'm attuning myself with the divine, and I'm seeing former humankinds which did not have that benefit of the pleasure of defecating. And God, that's when God said, okay, I shall give them some pleasure, otherwise these motherfuckers will never let go of the shit, because we love embracing our shit and just sinking with it. The exercise, let go. Remember, defecating, you empty yourself, you become lighter, and you're more likely to fly. Let go of the shit that surrounds you. Don't take shits. Drop them.